Hi, welcome back to the Weekly Unfold with me, Ramat Tijani. Now, looking back on the week I've just had, I was saying to someone earlier today actually that in some areas of my life it's been quite nonchalant, not really doing very much. In other areas of my life it's been quite, hectic, looking after certain bits. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag. And yeah, let's kind of delve into it. For my ask this week, I did something that I often tell other people to do. I asked for help. I had a certain area in life that I just needed a little bit of clarity in, and yeah, everything was doing bits, and I wasn't thinking clearly on it at all. So I reached out to an expert in that space, and they happened to have time this week, or last week rather, to fit me in. And we had a session. I spent some time reflecting on that session, and after like a couple of days, I was able to see things just a little bit differently and a lot clearer. So, like the foggy clouds that have existed have kind of lifted, and all I needed to really to do was to just ask someone for help. And so that was my ask. It's sometimes hard to ask for help. And this is why I always put this, I've got this section in these videos because I don't do it enough. And yeah, it forces me to kind of check in and like, what have I asked for? This time I asked for help, and that's the way I did it. And it was really worth it. So kudos to me for actually asking for help. Failure this week was a bit of a funny one. I really, 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 really wanted something. And then I went to get it and I thought, pause. Let's actually think about it. Do I want it? Do I need it? I ummed and I ahed. Eventually decided that actually I really do want it. Went back, sold out. Completely sold out. And I was like, shite. Like I really, really wanted it. But maybe it's the universe telling me that I didn't need it. Or something better is coming my way. Who knows? But yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I really wanted it. So we'll have to see if it comes back around, but I don't think it's going to. So, it is what it is. You win some and you lose some. And on this occasion, I definitely lost. Meow. Your biography becomes your biology. This is something that my coach and mentor and Malik said to me just a couple of hours ago, and it really landed. It just made me think like what we live through, whether it's our stories, whether it's our stresses, whether it's the unsolicited roles that we take up that we're not asked to take up, whatever it is, we all experience it through our bodies and it sits in our bodies. So it's just a reminder that like our health isn't separate from our experiences. There's a great book on that called The Body Keeps the Score. I can't remember the name of the author. If I can, I'll get a picture and stick it somewhere. But yeah, it's a great book. But our bodies experience our biography. And so that phrase, or that the way she phrased it, your biography, sorry, becomes your biology. Yeah. Yeah. Just one for us to remind ourselves to take care of ourselves. It's essential, people. You are allowed to set roles down. For too long, I have been the fixer, the anchor, the strong one, the reliable one, the peacekeeper, whatever role it is. No one's often asked me to be in that role either. I've just assumed that role, and it's not necessary. That's the lesson. That's the reminder. Like we're allowed to let go of those roles, especially when they silence our own needs. So I've just personally been slowly learning to let go of some of those roles and recognizing that I'm human. I will pick some of those roles back up again sometimes because life. but I have the tools to let them go and to keep letting them go when they do resurface. And when they don't serve me in any way whatsoever. So, yeah, just a reminder that you're allowed to step away from those roles, whatever the role might be. Maybe it's being the anchor for you, or maybe it's playing the peacekeeper. Whatever it is, you're allowed to step away. Give yourself permission to do so. You deserve it. Spending time, and this week it was with my leak. So as I said, I just got back from spending some time with her. We spent about 3 hours just talking and laughing, her challenging me, and just having great food. That Chinese that we had in the hotel she's staying in, chef's kiss. So yeah, just it was great to spend like a couple of hours with her in person, because we usually catch up online. So yeah, it's just great. It was great. I love that for me and for her and for me. And yeah, I just needed to be poured into, and she pours in very well. So much love to my leak as always. My new walking pad. I decided that by hook or by crook, I'm going to get steps in. Now, I know like there's been like research to say you don't actually need to get 10,000 steps in. Fine. Maybe it was a marketing ploy. Who knows? However, I still feel like I like to get more steps in just generally, and I just haven't been doing it as much as I would like. So I'm challenging myself to do like half an hour in the morning before I go to work, or half an hour before I get up and work from home, whatever it is. But that's going to be my new challenge. So I got a walking pad, and it's one that has a little bit of an incline, if you like. And yeah, here's to strong calves, but getting the steps in and getting them in more regularly. So yeah, super thankful and grateful for that. It's been working so far. Lots of fat crying in the morning. But I love it. I love it. Okay, so this one is about recommendations. My friend Marie, went to university with her. She's fantastic. She owns a hair salon in London called Maison Style, and that's where I go to do everything to do with my hair every couple of weeks. And since I've known Marie, since like way back when we were at university, but after uni, all the rest of it, she has always recommended Grey's Anatomy as a series to watch. And I'm like, what's the hype? What's the hype? Like, Marie, calm down. Credit where credit's due. Marie was right. I started watching it, and it's really good. Like, really good. I'm like, oh, there's a life lesson that I wasn't expecting. So I'm enjoying watching Grey's Anatomy, and thanks to Marie for telling me all about it, and apologies for not watching it sooner. But there's like mad seasons, so I've got time, and I'm just gonna enjoy watching one every so often. So yeah, my new thing, my new thing, Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, might become its second biggest fan after Marie. Who knows? It's the last week of July, and our theme being Journeys in July. And I'm thinking about how the journeys we are often on don't have like a tidy ending. They don't just, end with a nice little bow. They evolved, they shift. And so as we enter week 31 or 52, I'm just kind of thinking a bit more about the journeys that I'm still on, and what old roles am I actually ready to let go of and kind of like leave in the past as I move into and continue on the journeys that I'm currently on. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about, and I'd ask you to consider the same. Are you in a space where you're ready to let go of some of the roles that perhaps you've been taking on, that no one has asked you to take on, mind you, or roles that maybe you've just grown out of and it's time for you to step into new roles? What does that look like for you, and how can you really hold yourself accountable as you navigate these new roles and new journeys that you're walking into? So yeah, food for thought as you navigate week 31 of 52. All right, thanks for watching. As per usual, stay out of trouble unless it's good trouble, in which case go wild, and I'll see you next time. Bye. 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 Deuces.